Avoiding the obvious. Reading from Isaiah 66, verse 2, and from Romans chapter 1, 19 and 20. For what can be known about God is plain to them, because God has shown it to them. Ever since the creation of the world, His invisible nature, namely His eternal power and deity, has been clearly perceived in the things that have been made, so they are without excuse. And from Isaiah, have not my hands made all things, and so they came into being, declares the Lord? Because of the fear of the authority of God, or perhaps because of the fear of having to submit to some theologian's concept of God, many people push away the reality of God. They choose not to believe. This leaves a tremendous and very obvious question hanging in the air. Where did everything come from? Scientifically speaking, nothing has ever come from nothing. Everything has always come from something. Grass comes from grass. Trees come from trees. People come from people. It is unscientific to believe that the universe came from nothing, and it takes a giant leap of something akin to faith to believe that inorganic material, dust and gases, can bump together randomly over billions of years until they accidentally form a living cell. But a single cell wouldn't survive alone. Somehow a whole organism would have to randomly come together. But it would also have to accidentally have reproductive capabilities, or else somehow, accidentally, during the exact same time period, both male and female organisms of the same species would have to emerge from the inorganic material floating around. And by the way, where did this material come from? Multiple life forms would have to appear suddenly at the same time, because life needs other life in order to survive. Even a single living cell is a complicated complex of various forms of organic material. The various forms of the cell would have to have formed independently and come together. Do you begin to see how far-fetched this is? Somehow, by chance, we have frogs, crickets, herons, alligators, and seahorses. Somehow, by chance, we have an earth with a protective atmosphere, which provides us with everything we need for life and also more beauty than we can ever comprehend. If we look deeply enough into the created world, we begin to see that there is a creative force, infinitely powerful, as evidenced by the sun, infinitely creative, as evidenced by the variety of life on this planet, and infinitely beneficent, as evidenced by the gift of life itself and consciousness given to us. We begin to see God. We are without excuse. We no longer want an excuse. God is so good to us. How can we not be thankful to Him? Lord, please help those who are in the darkness of unbelief. Please help those who are blind to your beneficence and love. May they come to know the joy and freedom of faith. And please protect your faithful ones from doubt, spawned by blind intellectualism.